Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'd like to look at some solutions to this eventual message that you will eventually get to that says iCloud storage is full, your storage is full, any new or pending photos won't be synced. Add to iCloud storage or add iCloud storage. Now of course the option to add iCloud storage is a common error. Now by default you do get some amount of iCloud storage on your device. I think it's about 5 gigabytes or less. I don't really remember directly now. And of course that includes all of your photos, but you'll find that quickly once your photos are backed up that in no time you will be out of storage, especially if you take a lot of photos and videos. Videos especially take up a lot of space and it will store it on iCloud. You also share that space with photos, you share it with your notes, your passwords and so on. So your iCloud storage stores all of that. And of course, as you can see, eventually you'll get this error says iCloud storage is full. Now I'm going to show you some options that you can explore to actually either continue to enjoy that 5 gigabytes with better management, or of course I can show you how to maximize that storage to actually get rid of that error. All right, so one of the easiest solutions. Now it's optional for you to buy iCloud storage, and of course if you want to you can hit the add cloud storage, and what's going to happen is that it's going to take you to this option. So your options are, you can do the 50 gig plan for US basically $0.99 a month, right? It says storage for your photos, files, and backups. So the plan itself is pretty affordable at a glance. Or of course you can do the 200 gigabytes, and of course that can be done at $2.99 a month. So it's probably roughly about $12 or so for the year. So you could go ahead and do the subscription and pay through Apple. It also says plans can be shared with up to 5 family members, and plans auto renew for US dollars $0.99 a month until canceled. All right, so it's a monthly subscription. So let's say, for example, that's one option. But of course, let's say you want the option that you don't want to buy that additional storage. What you can do, guys, for your iPad is to, for your iPad. All right, your other option would be to get, for example, a USB flash drive. Same thing they call a junk drive, a dock drive, or flash drive, USB flash drive. All right, so, and I'll have to show you what to do. So first you would get the flash drive. Now by default, there's only one USB-C port. So what you want to do is to get a converter that's going to convert the USB to Type-C port. And then you're going to place it over the section here. It's quite easy. You can buy these cheaply, or if you have any lying around from your old Samsung phones, it will work. Or you can buy a flash drive that doubles as a USB Type-C port. It will all work the same. All right. Likewise as well, you can get one of these Western Digital drives. This is a 2 terabyte hard drive. Now the prices vary, and what you can do, guys, is to, I'm not going to take it out of the box, so you can actually use this same dongle and you can convert the USB that's included, and you can hook it up to the iPad. I have tutorials on that, and what's going to happen, I'm going to show you, for example, here. And if all three will work the same, if I place this on, if it didn't have this connection, it will all work the same to connect it. So let me show you, for example, I'm going to plug this in. All right, so once you plug it in, you can actually see it plugged in over here. It could have been done with this. In case it was a regular flash drive, it will work all the same. The hard drive would come up just the same. So what you want to do is to go to Files. All right, and here it says no name. Now no name is the name of that drive. So if I go to no name here, and I have a file here, I can place it anywhere on this drive. I'm going to have backup. I did this already, so I have backup. And if I come here, for example, and go back to photos, all I'll need to do is to back up all of my photos, all of my videos. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to back up something here, I'm going to try to find a random file. I'm going to use this photo here. So I'm going to long press, or I can select multiple photos and I can hit copy. I can also, it's set preparing, I can also use select and I can choose multiple files. Then I can long press and I can hit copy. It will all work the same. So I'm going to copy one file here. All right, so let's say I've copied that one file there. I just want to show you that you can do multiples. And then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to file, and then right here I'm going to press in the blank space and I'll press on hold and I'm going to hit paste. And there you go. It was just showing in one file. It's easier to copy. So there you go. And there you go. So the file is right there and it has copied the file. Now the file is here for your use. Sorry. And what you want to do is to go to your gallery and you want to select all the files that include videos, and you're going to migrate every file over to a appropriate storage. Now 5 gigabytes, the 2 terabytes as like 2000 give or take gigabytes. So for larger picture sizes, you can store them on this one or on a sufficiently large enough flash drive. Now when you're finished, you're gonna go back. When they're backed up and you're sure they're backed up, you're gonna go back here and you're gonna delete. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna delete every file on here, especially the big videos once they're backed up, the unnecessary photos. And what you're gonna do with that is that by deleting the photos and videos, you're gonna reduce them to maybe some highlights, or you can remove them all. And with the memories stored away, this is gonna disappear in terms of the cloud storage. The error, or should I say not error, it's gonna resync to the cloud and it's gonna delete some of the photos off, and you can actually keep these in multiple locations, meaning if I wanted to, I could keep a copy here and a copy over here. And what's gonna happen is that when it's as long as it's connected to the same Apple account, it's going to resync all of my photos across my devices, and it's going to remove these duplicates here from off all my devices. All right. Do also note that your iPhone, your iPad, your MacBook, they all share the same cloud storage. So every photo that's taken all of those areas, especially for the iPhone, which is where you take most of your photos, they'll be synced to these devices. So most of the photos are taken on your iPhone, and as a result, that's how the storage gets filled up. So if you have an iPhone and it's on the same Apple account, make sure that you back up that as well, especially if it has extra photos that are not synced because of the maximum storage, and especially if you take extra photos after the error that or the message to say that you're full, make sure you back up those as well. And if you delete all the extra photos here and on your iPhone especially, you'll find that it will the error will disappear. I haven't done it on this as yet, but it will be removed, and you'll have that, say, about 3 gigs maybe to almost 5 gigs for you to back up your photos in that free the free 5 gigs or 3.5 gigs that they give for storage. All right, so hope that was helpful, and see you in the next one. Bye.